Yo, Coach Shamika Jones. We're here with Rutgers and Ohio State. Happy New Year's, guys. First things first, let's look at Destiny Adams. Drop that top foot and let Petty get all the way to the rim. These lateral movements are just as important for post players as they are guards. Post, you can't open up either. Next possession, Keomi McMiller turning this ball over, trying to dribble through a press. Now, to all of my guards that are ball dominant, that are always dribbling, you can't dribble through a press. You must share the ball. But I want you to notice how Ohio State runs this 2-on-1 to perfection. Next possession, we are watching Petty go to work. She does a drop step, left hand with ease. I just love a post player that has great footwork. She creates just enough footwork to fill the defender. She's definitely on my WNBA watch list. Ohio State is back in their press, and here goes Keomi McMiller up the sideline with a very long pass. Now, in a press, guys, you want to get the ball in the middle. You don't want to be in the trap areas. You most certainly don't want to be on the sideline. Now, watch, as Keomi McMiller goes up this sideline, someone should be going middle. This pass should be much shorter. She doesn't see Cambridge steadily dropping the entire time. This is a turnover. Now, I want you to notice Cambridge get this ball. This is a freshman, guys. Another freshman, watch. She's really good in transition. She gets the ball up. Here goes another 3 points for Ohio State. And like I said, Ohio State's a really good pressing team. They're undefeated for a reason. I was about to turn it off, and then I saw this play from Destiny Adams. Destiny Adams turned me into a Destiny Adams believer. I didn't know who she was until this play. Next possession, look at the footwork. I really love a skilled post player. Keomi gets that ball up in transition. She sees two. She quickly goes downhill off the same foot and the same hand. I call that a crazy lay. Easy 2 points. And we're going right back. Petty. Right back. I said she was on my watch list. She is most certainly on my watch list. She gets enough contact to fill Adams. Now, she traveled. She drugged that foot, but the referees didn't see it. And until they call it, it's not a foul. Now, Destiny Adams is back. She is woken up. 2-3 from Rutgers. They doing all types of crazy stuff at the top. Doesn't matter. Destiny's moving when the ball moves. She takes a charge. Now, the restricted does not matter anymore in women's basketball, but she's clearly outside of it. The thing I want you to focus on is how she walls up. Yes, this is charge number 2, guys. This is charge number 2 in the first quarter. She walls up. She's not anticipating. She's anticipating, but she's not falling before the charge comes. You see how stiff she is? She's light as a feather and stiff as a board in this play. This is her third charge that she's taken in the first quarter. Now, this is a big girl. To all of my guards, take charges. Keomi McMiller in transition, tough left hand lay. This is just a tough lay from another freshman. Leading the nation in scoring. Defensively, we'll see, but she left a lot to be desired. And offensively, her decision-making under pressure. This is not little leagues anymore. This ain't high school, this college. You got to share this ball. Here's Ohio State in the press, and here goes Keomi McMiller trying to dribble through a press. I can't tell you how many times I watched her do this in this game. You can't dribble through a press. Again, to all of my guards that are ball heavy, this ball should be going to the left, right? As the ball goes to this left, she should be dribbling up the sideline. The next player over here closest to us, I can't see her number. She should be flashing middle. The ball needs to go into the middle on any press. Instead, Keomi looks it off twice. She can get this ball to the opposite side, and then they can get it to the middle. Not one time, but 2 times in this possession. Both times she looks it off. Instead, she continues to dribble again up a sideline, and she tries to beat 2, which is very, very hard to do. Now, I'm a coach that coaches with intention, and I make my players play with intention. I ask them what their intentions for the game are, when they did things, why they did them. Now, this is one of them things I be asking. If you are going to foul. This ball should not go up. Look, she touches. It's just a slight touch. This is Petty here. She can't get this ball up. Now, while the foul isn't hard enough to stop the and one, at least don't throw your hands up. The ref knows you're guilty when you throw your hands up. Now, look at this post-to-post ball movement. Remember, if you're in a zone or anytime you're on defense, never lose sight of the person that you're checking. They just lose sight of it, and Ohio State is able to pass this ball along the baseline. We can never lose people. You must always see your man and the ball, guys. Defensively, I don't know when we took such a hit in women's basketball on defense, but it's just really bad this season. Across the board, it's just really bad. Now, in this clip, I want you to notice how Rutgers is moving on defense. They're in a 2-3, and sometimes they get out of position, right? That's not stopping them from moving. Because they continuously move, they're able to force up an air ball in the last couple seconds of a shot clock. In this 2-3, everyone moves. Now, Rutgers does a really good job of covering each other. When one person is out of position, the next person steps up. And then you have players that know how to play multiple spots in a 2-3. In any zone, you have to know how to play multiple places and multiple spots. That helps your team win. Not everyone on your team is going to know their position, but I'm telling you, if you can play multiple positions, you can get multiple minutes. 3:07 left in this second quarter, and here goes Keomi McMiller turning this ball over again with a long pass. A long pass in a press is generally a wrong pass, especially when you see other people on defense back there. Keomi, as soon as this ball gets to Keomi, I should see number 11 running to the middle, somewhere in between the R and the three-point line. That way the ball goes to Destiny Adams. That's 2 points. Instead, she stays on the sideline. Keomi is just a young player, so she gives that ball up. That is another turnover for Keomi McMiller. Now, this defense is just crazy. Rutgers really has to be better defensively. Like, number 2 should be all the way back at the three-point line. She should be working to stop the ball, putting both people in front. But instead, it's like she escorts this kid to the basket. And this isn't the only time that they play it this way. So, again, as this ball is coming, 2 is jogging. I don't know if you could tell, but she's jogging. She should be turning right now. Everything in front of her, jabbing. Instead, she just runs her to the rim. Like, that was crazy to me. It was just really crazy to me. Now, all of my guards, I coach a lot of y'all. That's a foul, right? In college, you get one hand one time. The second time you touch with one hand, it's a foul. When you put 2 hands on right away, it is a foul right away. AAU, high school, they kind of let y'all get away with that. In college, you cannot. Start playing with your hands out on defense, guys. All right, score is 46-28, third quarter, and we're starting with Keomi McMiller getting her third foul, a charge. Again, you can tell that this kid is used to playing. I want you to notice inside how Destiny Adams has her hand up, asking for the ball away from the help. This is just perfect. Like, Destiny Adams, if you're a post player, start watching. She is very good with her body. But this ball should be going to the corner now. Like, you can tell that Keomi is used to playing alone. The other option she has is to just do a little side step or step back. Instead, she keeps the ball way too long, and this is a charge. This is her third foul, and it's the 9-minute mark in the third quarter. As a coach, that's not what you want to see. Ball goes up in the corner. Here is a 3-point shot. I need you to watch Petty. Look at this athlete. Now, she a little off because she's shooting under the basket, and here comes Destiny Adams. Destiny Adams, I don't know what the people said to Destiny at halftime, but she came out of here. Crazy work. She came out of here ready to go. So, right now, you see all of these Rutgers players in the paint. Anybody ready to box out? Nope. And here comes Petty, like just a freaking athlete. Now, that's crazy. You're not under the basket, but here goes Destiny Adams. Here's a foul right there. Guys, you got to be better in boxing out and stopping that ball. Here comes Destiny Adams. I told y'all she came out of halftime. Just different. This block, I just needed to show it to you again just because. Here we go. I want you to notice this box out. This is a lost art in women's basketball. She starts with her hands. She turns. Look at how low she is. She is literally close to the defender's knees. I teach to sit on the defender's knees. As soon as this ball comes off, she does not release until the ball is about to come down. Then she goes, steps, and gathers the basketball. That's how you box out. Here is a 3-on-2, and no one stops the ball. I told y'all, Rutgers defense is like just crazy. No one stops the ball. They literally open up. It parts like the Red Sea, and she just goes in and gets 2 points, as she should. Now, questionable box out in the game. I couldn't see it, so I had to watch it again. But right here, you see how she's wrapped around? That's a foul. Again, high school players, stop wrapping. I know you can get away with it right now in AAU and during your regular season. You're going to get called for that in college, and those refs see everything. Ohio State with a great 2-on-1. Again, off defensively, Rutgers just has to work a whole lot harder on defense. I don't know if the girls just don't understand the concepts or what. Here goes Keomi McMiller doing what she does best, getting a bucket. Now, I don't like how she's shifting across the whole floor and everyone else is standing, which is probably why Rutgers plays so lethargic. Like, other players don't know what to do. It's a Destiny Adams, Keomi McMiller show, which I know can be frustrating for the others. Rutgers is back into this 2-3. Now, I want you to notice how number 11 from Rutgers is going from side to side. And I'm not sure if Keomi just doesn't know how to rotate or if... I'm not sure, but either way, I want you to notice how they continuously move without the ball, right? How they're constantly moving on defense. Every time this ball moves, they move. Keomi comes, 22 shows, 11 steps up, and boom, the ball is going back. And maybe they're covering this way because of the high post screens. Maybe it's because of the screens on the top two guards. Either way, look at Ohio State moving the ball, but look at Rutgers consistently moving. Consistently moving, active hands, active feet. They're not falling asleep. Charge. Or is it? Until you hear a whistle, guys. Keep going. That's 2 points. The ref did not call it, so it doesn't count. Here goes Kiyomi with the handles into a shot that no one can rebound. Coach, I know you got a superstar. Get these other players involved. Look at them. Everybody's just literally just standing. Destiny is ready for the ball, but Kiyomi's not giving that up. I just can't. I'm not. This new way of basketball, I'm not a fan. Share the ball. Share the freaking ball. Here goes Destiny. She posts, she takes off, it's not there. She reposts. Again, that hand asking for the ball is away from the defense. Not once, but twice. Away, I go downhill, I get help. When they help on me, I give it back. But I know that I can beat her. So I'm reposting. That ball goes right back in. Again, guys, if you're a guard, if you can see numbers and chest, you throw that ball. And then this is Destiny Adams doing what she does. Kiyomi McMiller, that was just her handles. Her handles are just insane. Behind the back, between two, in transition is crazy. A little bit of a hezzy, get her in the air. She just shorted the layup. I see why Coach lets her go. She still got to share that ball, though. And defensively, oh my gosh, I got to do better. Coach, stop everything you're doing and go over 2-on-2s, 2-on-1s, transition D, and how to play that. This is just terrible, terrible transition basketball. Like, it's just terrible transition D. So, again, on Rutgers defense, they just left the ball in the 2-3. Did you guys catch that in the first play? Look at it again. 22 has the ball. She leaves. Kiyomi doesn't go over. You're supposed to knock this, McMahon. She misses it, but we can't leave the ball in a 2-3. Now, this should be a charge, is what you're thinking. Is she as stiff as a board as Destiny Adams was in that third charge she took? No, she's not. She's anticipating the charge, and she's falling before the contact. I show it one more time so you can see it. She's anticipating the contact. She does a great job cutting, not letting the defender cut her face. She's just falling before the contact. So it's a no call. And here goes Kiyomi McMiller from deep in the 3. This is Destiny Adams taking her 4th charge in the last minute of the game. And this one looked like it hurt. But Destiny Adams ended up finishing with 30 points. I can't remember. Let's see. Destiny Adams had 4 fouls, 2 assists, 3 turnovers, 2 blocks, 5 steals, and 17 boards. In the second quarter, Rutgers got outscored 23-9. Now, Rutgers, because of that second quarter, they outscored Ohio State in the third and the fourth, but it was so much of a deficit that it didn't matter. Kiyomi McMiller ended up with 5 turnovers. I think they gave some turnovers away. If you like this breakdown, please share, subscribe, like it, leave comments, tell me what you're thinking, tell me what games you want me to cover, and I am happy to oblige. I appreciate all of you for taking the time out to subscribe and to watch. And again, if you like this, please share. If you are looking for one-on-one film breakdowns, if you're a coach and you want to know how to do scouting reports, how I find the things that I find, how to teach it, please, please, please head over to IBelieveBasketballAcademy.com and shoot me an email. Thank you.